A native of Phoenix, Arizona, John F. started playing trumpet in the 4th grade. Even at an early age, many considered him a natural for the trumpet. In elementary school, John played first-chair trumpet in all of his music endeavors. He was also selected first-chair All-State in orchestra and band in high school. He then received a music scholarship to Arizona State University, where he also played first chair in their concert band, orchestra band, and jazz band. After finishing college, John toured with rock and roll bands playing throughout the Midwest, including Las Vegas. John has played lead trumpet with many, including Elvis Presley, Ray Charles, Sammy Davis Jr., Wayne Newton, Tom Jones, Kenny Rogers, Liberace, Bob Hope, Liza Minnelli, Gladys Knight, The Temptations, Marvin Gaye, Natalie Cole, The Four Tops, Paul Anka, Frank Sinatra Jr., Nancy Sinatra, Stevie Wonder, and the list goes on and on. John has also played lead trumpet on numerous television shows, played in over 20 musical productions, recorded over 1,000 radio commercials, and recorded albums with many known artists. His vast array of trumpet skills has won him praise from many, including famous trumpeters Bobby Shew and Bud Brisbois. Without a doubt, John's career was going well, but his life was soon to take a turn for the worst. After a tragic motorcycle accident that left his face paralyzed and the realization that he may never play again, John F. had to ask himself these questions. Will I ever play again? Can I ever play again? The road to finding the answer to these questions was not an easy one. Here's John F., creator of the new Xstream Mouthpiece, and the story of how the Xstream Mouthpiece was created.
A few years ago, I couldn't do that. I was in a severe motorcycle wreck, thought I'd never play again. I had paralysis on both sides of my face. Part of my bottom lip was torn off. They couldn't reattach it. They sewed it back up. I had broken bones. I had concussion. My career was over with. You know, I had encouragement from other musicians saying, John, you got to come back. You got to play. I didn't even want to play. I had no feeling in my face. How could I play? So after a little bit of encouragement still, I said, all right, I'll pull it out into case and try to play and get my box of mouthpieces out and see if I could find something that'll work. And nothing was working. I couldn't even play above the staff. You know, I mean, after playing lead trumpet on Wayne Newton's band and a lot of other shows and being a professional trumpet player all my life, why would I want to go back if I can't play above the staff? Nobody's going to hire me. So just as I was about to quit, give up, no hope, an idea came to mind that I had a number of years back, which was a radical change in the design of the trumpet mouthpiece. I thought about putting a power chamber inside a mouthpiece. You know, what would happen if something could be put in there to really give you more power and more center to your sound, more core to the note, more excitement? You know, boy, this was getting me excited, but would it work? I don't know. You know, I didn't know at the time. So as a last resort, took out my mouthpieces, started sawing them up. I'm going to make a power chamber. And I did. And the very first design that I came up with, I could play a third higher instantly. It was better. So I knew I was onto something. I went from not being able to play to at least being able to get above the staff now. So after a year and a half of development, a lot of research, a lot of trial and error, we finally perfected the Xstream design. The power chamber works. It gives you more core to your sound. It's awesome. I couldn't believe it. It helped me so much. I'm back to playing lead trumpet again. It's phenomenal, man. It's the best thing that's ever happened in my life. And I know it's going to be the best thing for you too. You should give it a try. It's a radical change in concept. It's a radical change in design. And it works. It worked for me and it's going to work for you. Take it to the extreme. Don't be afraid.
The power of the Xstream is real. Experience the difference for yourself. The Xstream Mouthpiece, leading the way to the new revolution of musical performance.